So, brand new game, and time for another board game review. Carcassonne, Wheel of Fortune. The newest game in the Carcassonne series. And it's a standalone game. As you probably see from the size of the box, if you're familiar with the game from before. But it can also be played with the original game. And it says on the box that it's especially good for 2 players. I haven't tried that yet, obviously. Just got it. But we'll see. We'll see. Interesting contents of the box. Landscape tiles. Okay. I see that they have some new symbols here that I'm not at all sure what they do. But other than that, they look like the old ones. I have to say, I think they pretty much are the old ones, except for these symbols. And here, presumably, the Wheel of Fortune. Inquisition, Plague, Fortune, Tax, Famine, and Storm. I have to say, it's pretty much bad stuff that can happen on the Wheel of Fortune, isn't it? 1 good thing, 5 bad things. Okay, so 72 landscape tiles, and like I said, they are the same as the tiles you get in the original game. No new exciting tiles here. They're all the same, except that some of them have this little Wheel of Fortune symbol here. They all have this. That's just to show that they're from this game. Doesn't have anything to do with the action. And I also get followers for 5 players, and you get a pig. The pig is placed on the Wheel of Fortune here, and when you end up, when you place a tile with the symbol here, then you do what this action dictates. Apparently, as I read in the rules here, when you place a tile that has the symbol, you can either put your follower on the tile that you placed, or if you don't, you can put your follower on an empty crown space here on the Wheel of Fortune. That's what you have to do when you draw a tile like this. For those who don't know the game, what you do in every action in Carcassonne, every time it's your turn, you draw a landscape tile from the supply, and you have to place it. If you can't place it, which occasionally, very rarely does happen, because there's nowhere to put it, then you have to put that tile aside and draw a new one. You have to place it. You don't have a choice. That's the one thing you have to do. And then, again, drawing one of these means you get to do some kind of ship with this Wheel of Fortune here. And supposedly good things happen. Let's see. You move the pig. When you've got a land tile with this. And then, you move it however many segments it says, like 1, 2, or 3. And then you do whatever it says to do where the pig lands. Let's see, let's say it lands on tax. That can't be good, can it? Yes, it can, because you get tax money. Okay, I gotta say, I'm not entirely convinced by this, because good things happen almost everything. You get points for fortune, you get points for tax, you get points for famine, points for storm, points for inquisition, and the only thing that makes you lose anything is plague, because then you have to take one of your followers back. That's kind of interesting. Well, we'll see how this works out. We're going to be playing this tomorrow, and I'll add to the video, and we'll see how this works. So far, I'm not entirely convinced. I think more bad stuff should happen. But, I don't know. That may be just me.
På å lage veier, og på å dyrke ting, og på å lage en by, ikke sant? Det er de 3 hovedtingene.
Ja.
Og nå er det til 1.
0 points so far.
Det flytter den til storm. Hva skjer da?
Da skjer følgende. Each player earns 1 point for each follower he has in his supply. Hva er de trygge med?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5.
Poeng.
Ja.
Potensielt gigantby.
I hvert fall 2 brikker for å avslutte.
Ja, men it's early days.
It's early days.
Ganske tett løp her. She stole my monastery.
Bygger videre på den lille byen min her, ja.
Evil yellow little man.
Ja.
Og så setter jeg
Yellow followers stole my monastery. Men nå begynner vi å bli litt...
Jeg håper at det ikke kommer noen flere der, da. Sånn tatt i betraktning at da får du maks poeng på det.
Det tar ganske jevnt.
Der, og det kommer, så blir det 3 poeng.
Nå begynner vi å få litt dreisen på det her og bli litt tøffe med å prøve å frem. Ja.
Satse.
Har jo som sagt ørter til flere brikker. Begynner å ta for, men det er litt full da. Det må det lov å si. Wheel of Fortune.
Ja, vi har vært litt hullete.
Ja.
Grønt.
Almost done scoring. And this little pig went to the fortune teller. Vi si hva for review mitt. What did we think about Carcassonne, Wheel of Fortune? Now that we played it once. Yes, happy.
We like.
We like. This kind of gives it an element of surprise. More adds sort of pros and cons both to keeping, you get something for keeping your followers in your supply. And unexpected things happen when the Pig of Fortune moves around the board. That was just too big. Pig of Fortune. I like that. No, it was fun. It was, it's the same as the old one. All the tiles are the same, but more fun. Takes up more space since the starting tile is like 20 times larger, but we survived it. Carcassonne, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Okay, so to sum up, this is basically a reworking of the original game. It's the exact same game as the original Carcassonne that you buy in a similar blue box, except that, unlike in the original game, you don't use a starting tile like this, like one of the normal ones, just with everything. You use this, the Wheel of Fortune, which makes the board, as we experienced, or the landscape I should say, get much bigger, much more quickly than you're used to if you play the old game. And you get a few things, extra things happening here, which we found was very easy to get used to. We sort of latched onto that very quickly, so that was easy. I would have to say that this is one of the better Carcassonne expansions I have seen. And my honest opinion is that if you're going to buy this game, you should in fact buy this version and not the original game, because you obviously don't have to play. You get everything that you get in the original game and this. So what you can do, if you think this is too tricky, you don't want to use this, just put it aside, use this as your regular starting tile, and then just play the game as you normally would. But you also get, for the same price, the option of using the Wheel of Fortune, which was easy to get used to, and we all enjoyed it. So I gotta say, thumbs up for this new version, Carcassonne, the Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, I recommend it. In fact, in my opinion, it is better than the original game, because it gives you the same and more. No new tiles, all the old tiles, with just the Wheel of Fortune, a difference there. But you get both versions. You can play it standard rules, or you can add this complication, and I would say definitely a higher entertainment factor. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune, go for it.